gone like a tracer bullet. They pick up 4 more runs. As you're seeing now, joining the attack from the other end as Mohamed Ayan. Bowlers taking quite a bit here for Saskatchewan. Too hard. This time straight into the leg side. They pick up a single. Unlucky for the bowler. And there's some good running, good awareness. They pick up 2 runs. Field placement makes no sense. Look at this. They've got no fine leg. They've got a square leg. Oh, he's gone, and this is a big wicket. They've just picked up the wicket of Nick Johal. Fine edge to the keeper, and he's frustrated as he walks back. Should be. He was going well, and BC needed him to bat this out. Mohamed Ayan gets the breakthrough. Deliveries into his spell, and BC now 47 for 1 at the end of 4.3. The field placement makes no sense to these guys. I mean, it's probably overs. They've still allowed 2 fielders. How many times have it gone straight down the ground?
Sorry, I'm sorry. After this game, I will switch this laptop and that one there. Because that's my main, everything is there.
No problem.
So there I can control it.
I'm all good.
See how far there's ground? See the other thing.
Oh, yeah.
No power there.
Yeah.
The wireless thing.
But it's crooked.
It's too far for me to go.
I know, but it's actually slanting.
Where?
The whole camera is like this.
Yes, come. See, this is hard. I have. And that is English lab. I tripod. It's crooked little bit. That's why I put the best one out of my stuff there.
Okay. Matt Gill walks out to the middle. Recently featured in the T20 as well.
Yes.
Slight misfield. Fielder extra cover allows for that single. He's off the mark. Still the power play overs. First 6 overs, just 2 fielders allowed in the deep. Goes down the ground, and there's no need for fielders there. That's a maximum 6 runs, well over the rope. James Houston continues where he left off. Just have the 1 fielder in the deep, 3rd man. No fielders out in the deep down the ground, and that's very surprising to see because we've now seen multiple boundaries and 6s go down the ground. Using his feet, and that's an edge. Of course, that's not out. 54 for 1 at the end of 5. Amit, you want to join? It's kind of hard talking alone. There's not much to talk about.
So much second game.
Did you scream so much or did you drink a lot last night?
No,
Which one happened?
I don't do that anymore. I have kids. When I get drink, they're like, I gotta drive them back home. Go somewhere.
Well, just come in for fielders and explain. Oh, finally they changed the field. This makes better sense. I've not understood what these guys' field placement has been. Everything's gone over there and over there. Fours and sixes, and they just put this guy out. They still have this guy out, which I field placement's gonna be gone.
And some power play going on.
Well, I'm joined by Joshua. I mean, oh, that's pulled. There is a fielder in the Jeep. Just not square enough on that occasion, and he picks up yet another boundary. That's 4 runs. This time it's Mansup Gill. The only way Saskatchewan are going to get themselves out of this trouble is to pick up wickets, because the BC batters look like they're well on top of this game. Beautiful. Is that what you just called it?
But we'll get the sun, especially after what we saw last week.
Let's fold him to the leg side again. There's the fielder at the deep square line. We'll clean that up.
But 100 millimeters of rain on storm.
We seem to feel this. Broken some records this summer in Ontario.
They're having a tournament after that much rain. It's already a bonus. That's why I said conditions are much better today than yesterday.
Rehan Ayu, he's in with the ball. And this is some good protection around that bat as well. Backing away, giving himself room, and he's been given out. Ajay Singh looks very disappointed with that decision. This is a big one for Saskatchewan. They needed that wicket. Ajay Singh was starting to look dangerous. Goes for 18 runs with his 20 balls. The faintest of edges. Well, at least it didn't seem like it from here. But the fielders went up real quick, and the umpire had no hesitation in that decision whatsoever. So I'm quite amazed to hear this. You just called it a beautiful day. Perfect weather for you. And it just goes to show Saskatchewan has a different idea of perfect weather.
Yeah, we've been okay this year. We had a very rough 2023. Rain, floods, fire, storms. But this year so far so good. We've had a couple of rain down games. It's a typical summer in Canada. Rain and as warm as it gets. Which was not really that bad. As I told you yesterday, the second warmest city in Canada after Vancouver for 2 years in a row. But I got invitations. Something I need to also say about the conditions. We love these grounds. They're much better than BC.
Pulled into the leg side. Should be another boundary, and it is. Well, Yudhvir Singh has just come out to the middle, and he's taken the attack to the bowler. Ball one. His poor delivery is all short, asking to be pulled away, and he does just that. The end of 6 overs, 63 for 2. Sorry, Amit, you were telling us about how you're loving these facilities. Of course, it is quite different from King City.
Much better than the city clubs. Not as worn out as them.
Yeah, newer facility as well. More true bounce.
and the outfield was a bit slow yesterday with all the rain. It's a bit down. Still faster than the outfield we have back in Nova Scotia. But yeah, it seems like it's a little bit more faster, and the ball seems to be traveling more. Um, if wind's under control, I mean, it's a perfect game.
Yeah, the breeze has been a real factor today. Quite heavy going right across the pitch. Difficult for the bowlers as well. So now tell me, do you have any turf wickets in Nova Scotia?
We just have matting wickets. We've got a second ground this year, which is we put metal matting in there. And just before coming in last week, we got a third ground as well. So things are progressing, but turf is a distant dream. Let's put it that way.
And why is that?
It's just maintenance of a turf. But a turf, maintaining it is a big challenge.
So how do you find your players? Do you find that they struggle not having played on turf wickets, having played on matting, as for they play very differently compared to turf? How does that affect your planning?
Yeah, I mean, first nationals, obviously we found it a lot hard. But as years go by, this is the third year. Few of our players do get a chance to go out and play in Ontario, in Alberta, and turf grounds. We have at least, I wouldn't say half the squad, but about one third of the squad that does get a few games in turf, and they get to practice. So they bring in that experience, they bring in those learnings back to the team, and we practice accordingly. You know, we gotta manage with what we got. So.
Well, that's it. Unfortunately, sometimes you just don't have control in facilities, and you have to make the most of it. But you were part of a very exciting game yesterday. The first super over of this year's nationals. How was that?
Oh, not for weak hearts. And I was telling the boys that sometimes it's harder to watch than play. You're playing the game, you're in the game, the adrenaline's going on, and everything's, it seems like whatever's going to happen, I'm part of it. But when you're watching from outside, you pretty much know you can't do anything about it. It's just about it. Yeah, it was a very exciting game.
Well, now you know what coaches feel like.
Oh, yeah. I wish we had live streaming. A lot of our members wanted to watch, but I guess the conditions were quite busy, and so was decided against it. But the feedback I got was they really wanted to see that game live.
Yeah, unfortunate to not have been able to stream the Super Bowl because the entire game was decided came down right down to the wire. Unfortunately, we did have some technical difficulties yesterday, but we're up and running today, and you're playing next.
We are a big game against Alberta. I think it's a must-win game for us to go through as well. So, yeah, boys are pumped. We have a few injuries, but that happens in a tournament. We still have about an hour and a half to go. So,
Well, the cold weather doesn't help the injuries either, does it? Really want to make sure your muscles are warm.
yeah, and that was our second game. We played BC in the morning. That was a close game. We lost 2 balls to spare. It was a T10. And after the restart. So, complaining about that, but we didn't have much time. Take a couple of hours rest, get back to the second game. Games are hard.
Yeah, a lot of action jam-packed into this 5 days of cricket. That too, we've had a washout for the entire first day thanks to all the rain that we got on Sunday. By the end of 7 overs, BC is 68 for 2. Just quieted down a little bit that required run rate. Still sitting at just 5. And this is where wickets are going to be crucial. Now, you played yesterday morning. You said it was a shorter game,
Yeah.
and you played in the afternoon. How did the wicket differ from the morning? Because it was a bit damp in the morning.
Pitch played really well.
Well, that's played into the leg side. It should be another boundary, and it is. I just mentioned it quieted down a little bit. And Munsaf Gill, he said, no, it can't be quiet for that long. He picks up a very good 4 runs here. Played it as well. Was a fielder at fine leg. Got it just past the fielder there.
Where's all the men?
Sorry to cut you off.
No worries at all. And boundaries keep coming. I think Saskatchewan, if they need to get back in the game, they need to stop runs. That's the key. The pitches played really well. Both the pitches were excellent value hits. The bounce was quite true. Again, we're only going by our third experience from hitting the guys, so we're setting these pitches up in far more good. And the morning wicket was a bit damp. It moved a bit from first 3-4 overs, but then it stayed the same the entire 10 overs. The afternoon game I heard played much better, and the evening game, same thing, continues to play the same way. Um, yeah, but from a facility standpoint, I think this is our favorite ground now.
Let's turn down the ground and pick the single.
And it didn't sit at
I tell you what, the city of Brampton will be thankful to hear that because they have put in a lot of effort into a lot of the facilities here. They've helped to grow the sport exponentially in the GTA. Rayhan Ayub has continued his second over into the attack. Gone for 14 runs coming upward, but he did pick up an important wicket as well. Fortunately, with all that rain, the wickets haven't had as much time to dry in the sun. But it's good to hear that they played a little bit better in the afternoon because they were a bit damp in the morning when we got started.
Yeah, I think I heard there are 30 grounds in Brampton. I don't know if that's true or not. Facilities, every time we come in, we see a couple of new facilities. Thanks to this man Prem here, I know he's working extremely hard with the city and the mayor. Continue to see progress with infrastructure. I feel like we're still not where we need to, but it's an improvement pretty much every year.
When that's it, we have to understand that yes, we have challenges with the weather, we have challenges with the winter. But at the end of the day, if we're to improve and we're to improve at the highest level, then our infrastructure has to be forefront. Canada currently in the Netherlands taking on the Dutch side as well as USA, and they've struggled. The ODIs have been tough on them. Also, the fielding hasn't quite been up to standard. We saw that this morning right here in this game. Saskatchewan brought multiple challenges. But at some point, if you have to start putting in the groundwork, the infrastructure, to make sure that when our top go and compete against the top of the world, we are well prepared for it. We've done everything we can here on home soil.
For sure. Oh, and Prem just told me on the site that there's 17 grounds in Brampton now. 3 with lights, 3 grounds without lights now. And a lot more pressure being put on. So I think it's improvement and it's increasing the number of turf ground. That's what we need. Matting was never a problem. We have a lot of matting grounds all across Canada. Just the turf is what we need more and more of.
Sal Chaudhry. When you start to see it's been 3 dot balls and then run rate is starting to slow down a little bit. You don't have that scoreboard pressure. It just isn't enough. You can get away with a few dot balls.
Yeah. This is BC's game. 62 needed in 68. Less than run a ball in a T20 with 8 wickets left. Might allow one to get a pair. That's the game, right?
That's it. Just having to bat hard makes a very big difference. For Saskatchewan, you're going to have to break these partnerships. Wickets is going to be the only way out from here on.
Yeah, meantime, there's another exciting game going on in the men's side. Where Manitoba is 38-43, chasing 131.
Well, it's not going to go away to the boundary. It should just be 2 runs. It's good running. Very exciting game here. 38-3. They still need 72 off 60 again. The record rate not very high. Let's just see how that chase goes. PEI on that side taking on Manitoba. One of your neighboring provinces.
Seen a huge improvement in standards. PEI is a prime example. This year, first time Eastern PEI team beat the Scotia team in a provincial game. Never done this before. This is first for us. We didn't go Eastern and gave back the finals as well. They continue to put a good match for yesterday. They beat New Brunswick and are tabletop. And if they win this game, they will win the tabletop. It's a huge achievement for a province like PEI.
Just looking at that table right now, of course, Manitoba, Ontario, and the bottom. Shocker for Ontario to be second from the bottom of their awesome yesterday. Group B, sitting right under Alberta. BC is third. They haven't played until today because of that washout on the D. On the first day, there's some discussion out there. Not sure what exactly is happening. The umpires are getting together. There seems to be some sort of discussion and delay in play. And Saskatchewan, they need this win. They're sitting at the bottom of the table. They played.
So I was going to say big loss. I used to be a big dead run rate item. They lost by 83 runs yesterday, which is a huge run rate.
Do you guys know what the holdup is? What? They should be disqualified. I mean, if you're not on the playing 11 and you're out there with the ball, then.
Well, we had average of the team shots were down and don't notice.
Well, we've just figured out what the delay in play is for. The bowler who's just been given the ball hasn't quite bowled yet, but he's the 12th man. And there seems to be some mistake on that team sheet given to the umpires. Of course, this could be grounds for disqualification. You cannot have your 12th man bowl. We haven't had a super sub situation. The good thing, though, for Saskatchewan is that they have not bowled him yet. He was given the ball, but he hasn't actually delivered yet.
The team sheets are shared with independents. I'm looking at one right now. It seems like Saskatchewan had 11 players here and getting shots of chicken, which is the standard format. Teams and the confusion is I do see Aurora is the 12th man. And I don't want anything different.
Well, this actually happened to us in the game where the time walks into bad, lost the wicket, it's pause and play, and the umpire said you're not on the team sheet. The manager had messed up. And that's the tournament we ended up winning and going on to the global qualifiers for the first time ever. We could have been disqualified there. Managers have to be so so on top of their game. These are little things that are inexcusable in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, no, I think our experience from nationals 2 years ago, when especially was playing with Harry was the whole list was pretty the 12 players. The bowler didn't even ball, and I was mad at him. I was told the bowler is not qualified to ball. I told him for 15 minutes. The bowler was not allowed to bowl. Yeah, the new player whose name was yet to be called in. Ontario played for 10 games to compete with this. Yeah, it was interesting. As you say, yeah, administrators need to be on the ball, be ready.
Well, some discussions here between all of the umpires and the third umpire, the match referee, all involved in this conversation. We're waiting to see what the decision is going to be and where the confusion is. We're going to take a short break here. We'll be back momentarily. Talking over and over about this. Imagine doing this at G2
Bharat Arora is the 12th man, right? In the list. Was he going to go ahead with 4? Bharat Arora?
No, it's from the different team.
Saskatchewan, right?
Yes. Saskatchewan is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Bharat Arora.
This is British.
Oh, it says, oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
That list is not
I
here.
think this is the one. This should be the one.
Yeah.
That's it. So you're saying Harjinder Singh. They have marked Harjinder Singh on the list as a captain, but he should be playing 11.
Let's get them just fall apart with this.
It is, yes.
So they have.
Play the game.
So I feel like when they were actually like selecting the playing 11 in different sheet, there's different player in a different sheet with different players, so that's where the confusion is. I feel like, yeah.
But that's not excusable.
But it's the team responsible. The team is
The
responsible.
team manager is responsible.
Oh, yeah, team manager.
Hey, good afternoon. Oh, you did. How are you? Long time no see. It's been a year.
Yeah.
Are you coaching them?
Yeah.
You coaching
Head
them?
coach of
Nice.
last 2 years.
Oh, very good. Very good.
How are you, Manali?
I'm good. How are you?
I recognized from the voice yesterday, but still you doing shooting.
I'm so
Yeah,
cold.
so
I am freezing.
and I don't want to come here. Just
No problem.
not good to see you.
Well, it looks like the confusion has been sorted out. And just some confusion between the bowler given the ball was not, in fact, one of the playing 11. Good thing, though, for Saskatchewan is the umpires called early and didn't actually know the delivery. Let's get into the attack. Just picked up again, and we've just lost some of our match leads. It is extremely windy. I'm not sure if you guys can hear in the background. But what an over this is. Start off with River. Again, we'll have that updated as to who the bowler is shortly. But it's been 4 documents to the trot. Got it nicely, just beating the fielder. 2 flips a point. There is a slip in place as well. Quick single.
Contrast sharp is the obstacle board. The confusion was around Harjinder Singh, who was marked as a 12th man in one of the sheets, but the plan was to have it played
Well, someone definitely messed up there. To ask the manager what went wrong. 2 runs, good running, excellent attacking running from the 2 in the middle. We're seeing now on 10. Field just took 2 runs, now 17 on 17. A bit slow for T20, but they're going to be accelerated. Great selected delivery, very full, and this is well played. 2 more runs at it. I'm actually not sure which game we're doing commentary on. City Ontario is also playing the next week. We'll find out which game it's going to be. But both games are going to be streamed. They're both on right now. One's going to have commentary and one's not. With the end of 10 overs, it's 3-8 BC and 82 Purdue.
I have to take a break and go see my team. I need to send the team sheets. And I have to make sure I do it correctly.
Yes, because you're not going to talk about it if it's not done for you.
Exactly. So I want to make sure that the sheets are aligned and the boys are starting to warm up. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me here. And yeah, the next game, I would love to come and commentate with you. Good luck. And hopefully this tournament is fun.
Thank you so much for joining us. And I mean, if you are done with your responsibilities of the match, you're welcome to come back here anytime. Thank you so much. Come back after doing anything, please. This is not for a talking alone.
I will come back. Just going to gather the team sheets now. And I think I have it here. Otherwise, I got to take it from here. I play. I don't manage the team, so I don't know what to do. Even yesterday, I was confused. But I think I got
You got to roll now.
it. So,
Well, that was a good-looking shot. Went up and over, through extra cover. 4 runs added to that total. Whatever you're saying, picking up that boundary. Joshi joining as Nova Scotia manager, nominated manager. I don't know what's his official title on this tour. Normally he's one of the players. This year he's just coming to support his team. Being told by Prem Prasad he is coming in as a manager this year. I believe he's only here for a couple of days, but he heads out tomorrow. Lovely to hear from him on all the progress in the provinces out east. Chaudhary into the attack, and been a good start to the over so far, apart from that one boundary. The singles will take them over the line here, BC, and that's exactly what they're doing. Attacking the bat ball, 14 strikes all. And at the end of 11, he leaves the 2. You don't know what's I don't think anyone really knows this is what it seems to connect to the house. It doesn't go large from here. Because right now it's just going to go live. Yeah, you can connect live right to
your
the
screen
screen.
can connect with the PCS.
Yes.
You know that from advertising.
Yeah. One pressure continuing with a second over. Coming off of that one. Now 30 and 32 goals. Guiding the ball in between the gaps. bowler. The wicketkeeper seemed convinced that there was some bat on that. The umpires are going to say not out. There is going to be a bit of a discussion as well between the leg umpire, the square leg umpire, and the main. What this discussion might be about. Tough conditions for the umpires as well. It's very windy. It's cold as well. If you're not one of the players, you're not moving around. It's a chilly day, just 19 degrees. The sun is deceiving. I think this might actually be a warning to the fielding side. Perhaps maybe sympathy of fielding might not have been appropriate. Discussion between the skipper and the bowler, communicating perhaps maybe some unnecessary or unwarranted appealing or language. There was an edge on that one, and the keeper had nothing to do with it. It's 2 runs. And it's been given no ball to add insult to injury to the bowler. It's going to be the first free hit of this game. Jumping on or no? When's lunch coming? This is an interesting effort of the no ball. The bowler just pulling at length now. He saw the batter coming down at him. Smart bowling, adjusted his ball in the end. Now it's 43 on 48. Batters that championship now 34 on 38.
Everyone.
Over for this as well. Get a break here. Got balls. Pushing a little bit now. trying to run. There's some good bowling. And the fielders have supported it. Can't get it past that inner ring of fielders on the offside. That's a good looking shot. Goes over the infield. There is protection in the deep. Deep extra cover doesn't clean up. They pick up 2 runs. Good running in the end. Well fielded for yet another dot ball. That's going to be the end of the 13th over. 96-2. Swing and a miss as Martin comes back to the attack with the bogey. Behind us, PEI Manitoba. Manitoba losing their 4th wicket recently, but they look like they should just walk on here. 32 runs on 25 balls. Target. A couple of wickets though, and that equation could change. It'll be interesting to see how that game plays out. Now, climbing slowly, the rubber ball needed. Despite holding Saskatchewan bowlers. Swedish pressure with the dot ball. Here we see the batting. Just to check it sits right now. Oh, quick on the reverse. Except Bill, he's on 25 off 30. Those dot balls are starting to climb now. Full. It's played into the leg side down the ground. Just need a single.
He kept on rocking with the wind.
Freezing. Windy. How long do we have between this and the second game?
40 seconds.
Oh, nice. So I can eat in the warm part. What an over this has turned out to be. Mantra Shah has been excellent with the balls this has come in. Just 2 runs coming off of it. 98-2 at the end of 14. And these guys don't play spin. I mean, it's just those doubles.
Can you turn off the electricity?
No, it's a sound. Calls for catch it. There is a fielder, but he goes over the fielder's head. 6 runs to Gill, and that's a good-looking shot. Joined by Craig Prasad. Welcome, Craig. Welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, we've been running around getting stuff done, but as Amit says, it's a beautiful day for cricket, but the wind is not making it that beautiful. The wind is strong, blowing across the top of the hill. Feel it more. It was nicely played to the slip region. Yeah, I'm saying that I know you're feeling it because it is blowing pretty strong. So I'm not feeling it a bit. But you can see, I remember for yesterday, it is very, very uncomfortable wind. But I'm sure the players are in the sunshine and the weather is going to keep them warm. That was again nicely driven through the covers. And that was bad feeling, very bad feeling. I think I sent anything for 4 runs. It's the bowler on different skills that I want. Run approach for feeling the ball to begin with, right? Like you said, it's the competition. These are basic feeling and catching elements of the car skills for the games that should be known by all.
Yeah, absolutely terrible effort in the deep, unfortunately. 4 runs of bowler on that occasion. After the fielder in the inner circle as well.
That's medium pace comes in, delivers, and then constantly back off region. And a good throw return to the bowler one.
The 50-run partnership comes up. Just 50 deliveries. They've been good, these two. They're playing and 36 and 74.
It's a beautiful shot off the back. He cuts it straight to flash point, and they get a single for that. As you said, this is a brilliant partnership. What's our score right now?
108 for 2.
108 for 2.
110 correction for 2.
And this partnership has yielded
52.
excellent partnership. Shot comes in again. He's bowling on that. Again, that was beautifully cut. Slips a point. Fields it and assists to his partner to get the return to wicketkeeper. They cross for 2 runs. So a good partnership between these two, and they have a good understanding of running between the wicket at this point. They're doing the basics. As soon as the ball is past the fielder, they're looking for their first run, and they're looking to see if there's a second spot. With that approach, they should make this win.
24 runs needed on 30. 12 for 2.
Well, like we said, we expected a reply like this from BC. They're one of the favorites, one of the provinces that has history. They should be doing good in this competition. So they're putting that out there today. Bowling. Arjinder Singh. How much do you know about Arjinder Singh?
One shot, actually. Finishing his 4th over. Final of his spell.
My apologies, I'm looking at the wrong number. See who's I'm looking at the numbers on the left hand side. Where is the number on the right hand side? Okay, you take this one. You've been commenting on his bowling so far.
Right, we've got a lot of hats on, so you know what? I won't hold it That won't hold it against you. Mantrasha, though, comes into the attack for his final over. He's been very tidy. Just 14 runs coming off of his spell so far. He's yet to pick up a wicket, but what he has done so well is he's quieted this batting down from BC. A lot of dot balls. He's created that additional pressure. Unfortunately, they do need those wickets, as we see yet another stoppage in play because the side screen has people in front of it. Lack of awareness for the people around the ground. And that's played well. That's a good-looking shot. Just paddled. Shouldn't run away for the boundary. Pick up 2 runs. And doesn't run away to the boundary. 4-run signal. It does. It just makes it to the road.
Well, like I said, they're looking for the run. I was certainly taking the risk. Comes in, tosses the one up, nicely pulled outside the outside, easily and that was over.
118 for 2 BC after 16 overs. They need just 18 more off 25. They're doing well in this run chase. They've held their nerve. Collectively. When it comes to the openers, you're seeing dangerous of 29 off 18. 3 boundaries and 2 sixes. They set the platform for the 2 guys in right now. Looks like the game behind us is really heating
I
up.
was just going to tell
Manitoba.
you, excitement is happening behind us in the Manitoba game. Manitoba is on strike and has lost another wicket.
99 for 5.
Pretty good. And they're chasing how much?
11 required off 7 balls. Credit to PEI for bringing this game down to the wire. Way from where we've seen them a few years ago. See the improvement. Now for our 18, correction, 17 on 23 deliveries.
No. That is a protocol. After the game, we have to work up. Which for the next game. My team are not ready or not ready. That's not how we play. That's not we agreed in the point. So we can try. Of course.
No go bad on that. They'll now just 6 runs away from his half century. Raj Singh is sitting on 20. Beautiful park, this Batsman Park. 2 cricket grounds, multi-purpose facility actually. Transition to soccer games as well.
It's called soccer alternate. It's how it's constantly rebuilt. About 14 more cricket pitches now. It's a great dedicated facilities with the air around the time. So the demand is so high that people Who is here? Well, nothing unique. Gather some boys.
Yeah. Let's see whom I grab.
Yeah, the yeah, you had a table yesterday.
We took it for the current.
Oh, that's well played into the offside. Just a single
Where is the
though.
Paresh man
Up
there?
and over the inner circle.
Okay, Colby brought the 2 guys. We're gonna contact you. All right.
Farooq is here?
Yeah.
What about Paresh man? Paresh man? See where he is.
Oh, we hear a lot of noise from the ground behind us, and it seems Manitoba's lost yet another wicket. They're making this chase difficult for themselves.
Yeah.
Guy really bringing it down to the wire.
Bring over there.
Lost their 6th wicket now. Still need 9 runs on 5 balls. Well, that's top edge. It goes over the fielder at third man. And an easy boundary in the end for BC. They're running home here, BC. Nine runs required. 18 balls for BC. Flighted delivery. Can't quite get under it. You see the frustration. Once over there. As he grabs the single, he moves on to 47. And oh dear, PEI pick up yet another wicket. Saskatchewan completely losing their way in what should have been a regulation chase. Now 7 down. Still need 9 runs off 3 deliveries. What a game that's turning out to be on the ground behind us. Total down in singles. Yet another single required just 5 more. Once again, on 48. It's 2 more to get that half century. He's bad as well. Well deserved as well. Oh, that's pretty tight one. Had they gone for it? That's a good looking shot. Should be 4 runs. No, Just stops right inside that rope. Waits for confirmation though. The umpire signals 4 runs, and the boundary can't do that. So he'll pick up a half century to himself. An outstanding innings. Patient as well. Had some shots in there. Shots fast with soft hands. And it's all happening on the ground behind us. PEI looked like it picked up yet another wicket, and the batters are having a long discussion with the umpire. They're not happy with that decision on the wicket. Favorites on that count. Yeah, well on top of it. They've come out winning the game by just 2 runs. This round, however, 1 run needed off 12 deliveries. BC is now tied in this game. Have to wait a little bit longer. Saskatchewan can't hold on as long as they can. And back into the attack. Well, 2 dot balls up front. 1 run BC. 10 deliveries. Oh, that's a shot and a half. Dug in short. And the batter says, thank you very much. I'm going to smash that for 4 runs. And that's the end of the game. BC comes out on top of this contest. Saskatchewan just not able to pick up the bowlers, or the wickets, I should say. 2 exciting contests. BC coming out on top. They've won this game by 8 wickets. And on the other ground, PEI beating Manitoba. An upset for some, as you would say. They've won by 2 runs. Here, don't go too far away, as we do have 2 more games coming live right after this. Nova Scotia are taking on Alberta, New Brunswick taking on Ontario. When we come back, this is Nelly Patel signing off momentarily.
Okay, that's it.
I'm going
Are you
to my
okay?
car.
Are you okay?
I'm cold.
before that. Barta and movement. Yeah, grab your lunch while going. Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, here. Hello. Yes, man. So I'm some guy who fight that ball so hard you can't move.
And 6 crores.
Yeah.
Jaw crack.
Ball.
Yeah. So he takes the bowler's hand, and he was a spinner too. He called that stage like this, a slap. He put his hand at the last moment. Oh,
Oh,
ball was going that way.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping this down.
Yes. Are you at the ground or you at the hotel or the ground? Okay, yeah. So can you grab your lunches from the? Yeah, we are. Yeah, you see that there's a lot of lunch bags. Yeah, please. Yeah.
अरे वाह क्या बात
लंच
है
रेडी आ जाओ
आज हो गया
बस नहीं नहीं मैं दस रहा मैं उधर है ना प्रेम है मैं कई मेरे कई बार ही मिलूंगा guys are there game days are coming These are the two games that's why I'm thinking of that.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, any quick camera guy, let them know.
Yeah, I told Arnold to tell you fast.
This is
My friend.
Arnold,
Thank you.
come.
Thank you for rolling the pitch.
It's all right.
And that's for standards, you know.
Yeah, but you gotta trust me sometimes. Let me know what you're doing.